Alright, magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat. It is currently 3 o'clock ng hapon. Very beautiful day here sa Edmonton, Alberta in comparison sa mga ibang nakaraang araw natin. No? Napakagrabe yung ating wind chill dito. So once again guys, my name is Jerry Domingo, Specialty Finance Manager, owner ng Pinoy Car Talk sa Facebook po and sa Instagram. So today we're doing a Facebook Live video for my client na si Kuya Joe ng Alberta. He's been waiting for this Facebook Live video for the whole day actually. Very excited na siya. Backstory no for Kuya Joe. And I love helping out yung mga kliyente na sa ganitong sitwasyon, no. So si Kuya Joe po ay taga Alberta rin dito. And for about 2-3 years na siya na nagko-commute. So bus, train, right? Ito yung year na nag-decide siya na panahon na para kumuha ng sasakyan. And you know, for the past 3 years, he was working on building yung kanyang credit kasi gusto sana niya na yung first car niya sa Canada is brand new na sasakyan. So, we were going over some options na pre-approve natin siya kagabi, no? We were going over about 8 options or so. And you know, I made the suggestion na why not consider this vehicle here, right? I sent him yung pictures, sent him yung stats, yung information, and you know, he liked it. So sabi niya, kuya, pagawa naman ako ng Facebook live video. I'm really excited, you know, ito yung making first car niya. And I'm very excited for him kasi I'm gonna make sure na he gets his vehicle before magpasko. So Kuya Joe, hope you're watching, no? And for anybody else who may not be familiar with this vehicle, this is the 2021 Subaru Crosstrek. So the 2021 Subaru Crosstrek had a minor redesign compared sa mga previous years models ng Crosstrek, but they still look fairly similar naman when it comes sa kaha nila. So para sa mga nag-wonder, no, what kind of vehicle this is. This is what many people would consider a CUV, a crossover utility vehicle. No, not as big as you know, traditional mid-size na SUV gaya ng RAV4 or CRV, but at the same time not as small as the compact SUVs na mga CX-3, RVR, Qashqai, and definitely a much better investment ng pera ninyo if you are considering buying a Toyota CHR or a Nissan Kicks. For the same amount of money that you could have spent for a Nissan Kicks na brand new, or even a Nissan Qashqai na brand new, or a Toyota CHR na brand new, right? Most of those vehicles, the Qashqai is very small, and then yung Kicks nga tsaka yung CHR both only front wheel drive. This is a much better investment ng pera ninyo. So let's do a quick walk around. So what we have here guys, yung pinili ni Kuya Joe was the Touring trim level with the EyeSight technology. So let's do a quick walk around, no? So ito siya. So yung Touring, meron siyang fog lamps, as you can see there. So the lower trim levels do not have that. Meron siyang fog lamps. 2.0 liter 4-cylinder engine. And as per lahat ng Subaru, it runs on the Subaru symmetrical all-wheel drive system. So ibig sabihin ng symmetrical is yung power distribution niya is always going to be equally divided sa lahat ng 4 na gulong. Whereas compared sa ibang all-wheel drive systems, right, mainly all of them are based on a front-wheel drive system, and then they would just send power sa rear wheels pag kinakailangan. Sa Subaru, any Subaru vehicle, symmetrical all-wheel drive. So all of them get equal power, 25%, 25%, 25%, 100%, right? Or 50 sa harapan, 50 sa likuran. That's the one of the biggest benefits ng Subaru symmetrical all-wheel drive system, and that's one of the reasons why a lot of people buy this vehicle, right? And initially, sabi nga ni Kuya Joe, hindi kasi ako familiar sa Subaru as a brand, right? And I can't blame him. A lot of Filipinos, you know, sa kultura natin, ang alam lang na Subaru is WRX, yung pang race car, yung pang bagets. They actually have a lot of different good vehicles, right? They have several SUVs. Oh, I'm gonna mention as well, no, kasi there is a significant market of this. The Subaru Crosstrek is one of the very few SUVs na available na Japanese made na meron pang manual transmission. So you're not gonna find a RAV4 manual, you're not gonna find the CRV manual, HRV manual, but you can get a Crosstrek in a manual transmission kung gusto mo. So this one here is an automatic, and yun yung touring trim level. So you can see naman dito, one of the things I like about this vehicle is yung kanyang rims. It looks very stylish, very rugged, very outdoorsy, diba? So yan siya. So size-wise, as you can see, no, and yung nga kasi request ni Kuya Joe, ayaw niya ng something na masyadong malaki. And this one actually works really well for him, right? So it's a crossover SUV. You got the all-wheel drive system, and since Kuya Joe has a small family, merong enough space sa sa loob for family stuff. So ito tayo sa likuran. So as you can see there, ayun yung kanyang backup camera. Unlock ko lang siya para makita nyo yung likod. So start tayo sa likuran. So that's what I meant by space, right? You don't get this kind of space on a... And again, I'm gonna use the Nissan Qashqai as an example kasi initially yun ang gustong asakyan ni Kuya Joe. Like, you know, Nissan Qashqai. And I was telling him, right, for, you know, almost similarly same price or close to the same price, you get a much better vehicle on the Subaru Crosstrek kaysa yung Qashqai. So, space-wise, a lot better. Parang nabanggit ko nga, Kuya Joe has a family. They're gonna be joining him here sa Canada soon. So this is a lot better space-wise compared sabihin natin sa Qashqai, sa RVR, even sa HRV, no? And the other initial vehicle na gusto ni Kuya Joe was the Impreza, which is also a good vehicle kasi all-wheel drive. But cargo-wise, space-wise, mas better po ito. So opinion ko. Mapag-groceries pa yan or stroller, I think mas better ito. Ayan yung kanyang spare tire. You got a tonneau cover as well, which is nice. Close natin siya. Now rear seating naman, again, not bad for a small family, no? And I believe Kuya Joe only has his wife and yung nag-iisa nilang anak siguro or dalawa, but kasyang-kasya sila dyan. And it's a bit higher off the ground, you can see, kumpara sa mga kotse. So going to the driver's side, so ito po yung loob niya. Now, the one request that I always get sa mga Pilipino is sunroof. And it's nice kasi it makes the vehicle look more expensive, but is it the most practical if you live in Western Canada? Not so much. Kasi the only time you're gonna get to use that sunroof is during the spring, you know, late spring going into the summer months. So that's about 3 months into a year, right? Majority of the time, we have snow, we have ice, and malamig yung hangin. So having a sunroof is nice, right? But it's not really practical. So, sa case ng Crosstrek, wala siyang sunroof on the touring one, but it has something better for us who lives in Western Canada, which is a heated steering wheel. So that, I think, is a much better option to have if you live in a province as cold as Alberta, kumpara sa sunroof. It also has push button start right there. Ito yung kanyang screen. It's just touch screen right here. Starlink, right? My Subaru apps. Has Android Auto and Apple CarPlay compatibility. It has a nice display over here as well. Let's look at the backup camera niya. Ayan ang kanyang backup camera. It's not a bad view, right? Works. And it also has the heated seats. So heated seats, heated steering wheel, mas practical na mga options for a vehicle dito sa Western Canada, Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, kumpara sa sunroof. So yan siya. Kuya Joe, 26 kilometers, right? Brand new as you requested. Now the one thing I'm gonna point out for this vehicle, no, na I was actually having a nice discussion with a lot of my followers is with regards sa insurance. So here in Alberta, it seems that a lot of the insurance companies are leaning more towards giving a cheaper insurance rate if the vehicle is new, mainly because the new vehicles po have a bit more extensive safety technology na wala sa mga lumang sasakyan. I just actually, Kuya Joe and me were talking, sabi nga niya sa akin, Kuya, sabi sa akin ng TD, sabi sa akin ng insurance na mas mura daw po yung insurance ng konti kumpara sa brand new kaysa yung kukuha ako ng slightly used, right? Or maybe mga pre-owned models. And that was the main consensus ng information na nakuha ko from my followers. And of course, I also had Kuya Raniel from Calgary who works with Desjardins Insurance. Sabi nga niya sa akin na yes, it's true. New vehicles now, especially if it comes equipped with the safety technology, mas mura daw po ang insurance. Now with that being said, I want to point your attention to this, Kuya Joe. So this here is the Subaru EyeSight technology. That's the safety technology na I was talking to you about. So I'm gonna give you a look, no, dito sa harapan. So Kuya Joe, yan po yung Subaru EyeSight technology, and basically what that does is it gives you a lot of extra safety kasi a marketing term niya is like having an extra set of eyes while you're on the road, and that's actually true, no? So if you have the EyeSight technology on your vehicle, gaya nito, you have features like the pre-collision braking system, right? You have the lane departure alert, I believe, no? You have the lane departure warning as well. You have the adaptive cruise control, right? And there's another safety feature, I forgot yung marketing term, na basically, if you get too close dun sa sakyan sa harapan mo, the vehicle itself will start slowing down para hindi ka tatama sa kanya. So again, I forgot the exact marketing term, I apologize, right? Sa dami ng brands na nabibenta natin, nakakalimutan ko na interchangeable ko na yung mga marketing terms nila. But in summary, with the EyeSight technology, right, you do have all those extra safety features which may, right, from what I've been told ng ating mga insurance brokers na followers and yung ating mga ibang followers, which may actually help in getting you a lower interest rate, not lower interest rate, sorry guys, a lower insurance rate sa inyong sasakyan. So keep that in mind, right? Subaru is not the only one, of course, with that safety technology, no? But with the Subaru, kasi it's optional. Meron kang option to go with the regular touring without the EyeSight technology, or you can go with the touring trim level with the EyeSight technology. And again, the EyeSight technology is just a great option to have extra safety features, mainly that pre-collision system, that pre-collision braking system, which I believe, no, sa ICBC, for example, they ask about, does your vehicle have the pre-collision braking system? Not a lot of vehicles do. The newer ones, the higher trim level ones, will usually have it. Sa Subaru Crosstrek, even if you go with the base model na convenience, with the EyeSight technology, pwede mo pa rin makuha yung option na ganun. Kumpara sa ibang brand na, if you want the extra safety features, you have to jump from, a $31,000 car to a $34,000 car, right? But yeah, so those are the main important points, I would say, when it comes to Subaru Crosstrek na ito for Kuya Joe, no? Personally, I think it's a great size vehicle, right? I've sold many Crosstreks in the past, right? I think it's perfect for a lot of people who want a Japanese SUV, Japanese reliability, right? Pero ayaw nila yung something as tiny or as girly looking as a Qashqai, right? Or a CHR. Again, parang sabi ko nga guys, you're gonna spend $32,000 on a Nissan or on a Toyota CHR. Spend $30,000 plus on a Crosstrek, all-wheel drive pa. Maganda pa kumpara sa CHR or the Qashqai. Fog lamps, very nice wheels, EyeSight technology, heated steering wheel, front windshield wiper de-icer. So meron siyang de-icer. Again, all those features that are great to have about the what do you call this? About the Crosstrek, no. Yes, wala kang sunroof, but you get all the important features na kailanganin mo for the western provinces dito sa Canada. And again, I've driven this before. It's really good on gas. It's really smooth on the road. I have driven both the regular gas version and yung previous model, so 2016 na PZEV, yung partial zero emissions. They also have a hybrid version of this, but I have a different set of opinions regarding sa hybrid version ito. But yeah, so Kuya Joe, I hope you're watching. Kuya Joe works 2 jobs and he's a busy guy. Most of my clients are. A lot of my clients are people who are going to school or work 2 jobs. So that's what I'm here for, right? Kaya ako nandito. Kaya ako po kayo tinutulungan, right? Making things easier for you guys. So Kuya Joe, hope you get a chance to watch this. Again, this is your 2021 Subaru Crosstrek Touring with EyeSight technology. Okay? And as I promised, Kuya Joe, I'm gonna make sure na makuha mo tong sasakyan na to bago magpasko. And if anybody else is interested, guys, any brand, let me know. Subaru, Toyota, Honda, Mazda, Nissan, ano pa magustuhan mo, I can get that for you. Let me get you pre-approved first. Let's work on it, and then let's get you driving your vehicle hopefully before Christmas. So Kuya Joe, congratulations on your first brand new vehicle dito sa Canada, and I'll see you in the next few days.